Hey everyone, today we're going to be testing out this one wheel I decked out with a little hack that I'm going to show you exactly how to do. Go in the snow, baby. You guys can see I hacked out my OneWheel GT. Check out how I actually taped it. It's really not rubbing. Did a couple different sections. Over here you guys could see I did like cross pieces that went across. For the snow, obviously. Here, there's not too much. Keep rolling. This is just kind of straight treaded out. This is pretty good here. The idea came from seeing those socks that we see and living in Western New York, Buffalo, New York, all the snow that we get. I didn't want to buy a $30 sock. I went to Amazon, link in the description, and got these Velcro strips for like dollars. Just to give you an idea of what we're dealing with here, all the snow. Take this OneWheel GT outside in this mess, see how well this Velcro does. I think it's important to note the PSI on this tire as well, so. Looks like it's 7.1. They do say a lower PSI is better in the snow and also sand because there's more traction. Hey Siri, what's the temperature outside?
It's 32 degrees outside.
Here's the design. Hack the OneWheel GT with some Velcro strips. Let's test it out in the snow. Oh, it's starting to rub. It's starting to get a little bit of friction, but definitely gives you more grip. It's incredible. Freaking sweet. You can see it's kind of settling a little bit. After driving, it's kind of settling on the tire, which is pretty sweet. It's definitely giving me more grip. This is actually a super cheap way to go through the snow. The cross pieces are a no-go. That's what's screwing me up. If you just do it straight on the tire there, as long as nothing hits, you guys could see there's definitely a gap in there. It's not rubbing. You guys could see that gap all the way through. There it is. You can see the gap. It's definitely not hitting. Even on this side, nothing's rubbing at all. You can see right through it, right? So this is kind of making me nervous, but it's on there tight. I like it. This is good. This is some thick snow right here too, guys. It's doing it. I don't think, here we go. Dang, dude. Huge. Kind of adjust them too, like I can undo them and it slipped off, right? But I could pull it right back and then just Velcro it right back on. Take this, put it here. And this is I mean, it's staying, even it's wet, but the Velcro is still working really good. Just got to try and get this as flat as possible. Let me try and get that over here. But yeah, guys, this is definitely working. This is working really, really good. Even better than what I thought it would work. This one's kind of slipping off too. You can see. And I'm sure if you spent some time at it to get it a little bit more even. Yeah, this is definitely great. So you can see the Velcro here. You could get them in longer strips. This was just extra pieces that I had pre-cut, but even with it being snowy and wet, it still sticks. Like, it still does a great job. And what you could do, what I did was I just fished it on the side, looped around over the top, came back here on this side, came under, and just made sure that the felt side was on top. And this rigid side was on the tire, which I think gives it a little bit more grip. What I did was I took it just to try and get it as tight as possible. Literally just went like this. And you could probably do this better, is cut the pieces, but I held it as tight as possible and this, and just rolled it straight back over the top. Just went right over the tire. So, and what you'll see is it kind of moves as you go. So you can see I just wrapped it here. Got it nice and tight on there. The previous video you saw the cross pieces, but this really seems to just be it. You guys could see I got the treaded tire, wrapped it on there nice and tight. And you can see there's a gap, it's not touching yet. You can see it start moving. It kind of settles itself out though, around the tire. You can see how it kind of wraps around the tire itself. And I'm sure with like some finagling, you could probably get it a little bit better. But it gives you such grip. Like, this is ice. If I was just on that natural tire, I would be totally spinning out. Like, you can see how slippery this is. It's all ice. What's nice too, it's easy to take off. You just literally Velcro it right off and you can just pull it right out. It's super easy. Like the sock, I can't even imagine. I don't have one, but I can't imagine how hard that must be. Now just for the straight OneWheel GT without anything on it. Oh man, I almost wiped out. I could feel it hesitating a little bit. It's doing actually halfway decent without it. What I'm noticing, it's the initial burst. That initial traction that you need to get going is what's so important. Just goes through. This is deep snow right here, guys. No slipping at all.
Activating backwards. Can't even go. It's hard to initially go without it.
Once you get going. You can definitely feel the slippage. And it's like, it's that initial burst that you're missing, right? It's like that initial grip to get going on ice or snow. It's nice to have a sock, or especially that Velcro. Okay, for this attempt, I initially started it on an angle instead of straight. So we're gonna test that out and see how it does. That initial burst is so nice. So you could actually get going. Does seem a little loose on this one. Started it on an angle and now it's straightening out. You can see we're definitely going through snow. This is so nice. This is great. This has been a total success. Let's see what happens. Will she make it?